Hey Libra, I thought I'd do you another reading. Stay calm in the eye of the storm. Stay calm in the eye of the storm. Stay calm in the eye of the storm. Stay calm. Yes? Spirit guides of the highest white light. I love you, divine, and I love you, all my ancestors. Libras, here we go, my lovelies. Let's find out what is going on. Spirit is coming through very strong. Did you hear the click? That's spirit. Ancestors are in the room. I love you. What's coming into the current moment for Libra? My lovely Libras. There's a Sagittarius, or someone could have fire in their placement. Someone's burdened. Someone is overburdened, overloaded. They've got a lot of responsibilities. They're stressed. They've got problems that are weighing on their shoulders. They've got some type of duty. Drudgery. Obligation. Saddled. Restricted. Burnt out. Uphill struggle. Taken for granted. So that's a fire sign energy. So they could be taking a fire sign energy for granted. Or this could have been, or this Sagittarius energy, okay? That is behind this. In regards to working behind the scenes, putting burdens on you. But a lot of you just moving forward. You know, you don't, you know, sit there huffing and puffing. Whatever burdens come your way, you turn it into something positive. You don't dwell over it. What else do you want to say about this Ten of Wands burdened energy, spirit guides? Yeah, there's an Aquarius behind it. So I think this Aquarius and this Sagittarius, there's a Sagittarius that's way down. There's an Aquarius that maybe blackmailing someone, and that's why they're burnt out and they're taking a person for granted. Could be a friend or something near them that fancies them. Maybe they've done something with their friends, I don't know. Again, as I keep saying, you know, maybe someone keeps getting blackmailed. Well, if you don't do this, if you don't do that, I'm going to expose this. Someone feels obligated. It's like they don't want to be in this situation. Divine Masculine, I send you love and light. That's for the ones that have been taken for granted. Some of you was tricked, manipulated, deceived. Some of you, they took your loving, kind nature for granted. Maybe this Aquarius could be masculine, could be a bit feminine. Maybe they know that you have passion for another, and that's why they're speaking ill of the person behind their back. But who cares, you know? You know, there's billions of us out in the world, and not everyone likes everyone, and it's just life. But you don't stop your life because someone don't like you. You still move on. You know? You're going to have haters, you're going to have supporters. It's just life. I don't know what they're asking you to do or what they're blackmailing you with. I don't know. But I feel kind of bad for you, to be honest, being in this situation. Because, yeah, they're definitely taking you for granted. Any messages? So what they're doing, Libra, or it could be, you know, the Sagittarius that's way down and burdened and speaking ill behind your back. Who cares anyway? You know. I mean, you know, I'm sure you're not sitting in the same room, and so who cares what they say behind closed doors? But it's like someone could be saying to that person, well, you better do this and you better do that and go towards that Libra and act like you want balance. And or it could be because someone's, you know, they've got so many burdens that they need money. But this is an energy that hides behind other energies. Or there's other energies like taking this person for granted. Some of you may have, it could have been maybe you took someone for granted and that's why you're burdened. That's just for some, okay? Like, yeah, go towards Libra, act like you want balance with them. These are energies that, you know, this could be past energy where, you know, two people have pulled out, no, I'm not doing that. And they're like, oh, I'll do it on my own then. I don't know if they want to try to set people up with drugs or I don't know what it is. Or they're saying, well, no, that person ain't changed. They're still on drugs. No. Or trying to get someone on drugs. Like you go towards her, you go towards him, put this or drug them or sleep with them and, you know, steal what money or get PIN numbers. You understand? Maybe this is someone's karma for what they've done to you, Libra. I don't know. But we have some Taurus energy here. This is about giving and receiving, if you know what I mean. say no more. There could be quite a few masculines in the part of the gay community, or they're on the DL. Keep it on the low, no one needs to know. So we've got a copycat Taurus here that's acting like divine feminine. But how can you be an empress and you're on drugs? I'm not talking about weed. I'm talking about, I mean, you've got scales there, and I mean, they look like stones or whatever, parcels. So we've had someone here trying to be in the energy of a Libra, Venus. But all you've got to do, people, is just look at the face structure. It's not hard. You can see the difference in people. Ones are on drugs or hard drugs and ones that are not. I mean, if I was cracked out my face, I wouldn't be doing my channel, would I? Or if I was bang on something, or, you know. Because these are the energies are like, no, that person, they don't want you to change, Libra. They don't want to believe because they can't change. People can change. Of course they can change. You know, we all go through stages of life. Not all people, you know, things happen in life. Sometimes you go down the wrong path and then you're like, no, I don't want that life. I want to take another path. Yeah, I don't want to be held back. I know what I want to do. I'm headstrong. I don't like to be controlled through vices. So there could be a Taurus feminine here. That's karmic, should I say. I mean, some of you could be an empress. Others of you, you know, maybe they've got you on drugs. But it's definitely a Sagittarius as burdens. Someone feel obligated, taken for granted. Well, all I'm going to say, when you end up working with these type of signing contracts and signing your soul over to the devil, well, what do you think? Maybe they paid you a lot of money. So there definitely could be a Taurus here that is a, you know, that, do you understand? That's how they make their money. Not only do they take it, they sell it. I mean, you do what you like. It's your life. But you can't be the empress. You think God ain't going to bless someone? God ain't going to bless. You can't be the empress and be on drugs, strung out on drugs. You can't be the empress and strung out on drugs. So we have a Taurus, you know, they could have even lied and said to someone that they were pregnant, this Taurus, to get money. See, people on hard drugs, they're such manipulators. They all lie themselves out of a brown paper bag. So someone said they were pregnant, they weren't. That was a scam to get money for their drugs. King of Swords, feminine and masculine, could be an investigator. This is about structure, routine, or maybe an investigator knows a Libra has structure and routine. Sorry. Intelligent, rational, logical. They're in their power, standing in authority, because you got to be. Because people, you see, what they want to do, they'll try to weigh you down and gang stalk and follow and intimidate until you're like, oh, I just can't take no more. Quick, let me go back to my old ways. Let me get out of my face. Like, no, that will never happen. Okay? So, yeah, people do change. Those that don't believe that people can change, well, that's their problem. So this is about authority, strength, manners, conversation, discerning, detached, cool, honest, integrity, ethics, morals, clinical and stern. I mean, you've got to stand in your power and in your authority with energies because, you know, they do shady things behind the scenes. All masculines. Well, let's send this masculine her way. Let's send that masculine her way. Or let's have all these men standing on the street corner. Or let's get divine feminine followed. Or let's get divine feminine stalked. Or let's send this person across the road. Or let's send that person across the road. Or let's offer them this. Or let's offer them that. Like that Gary come to my front door. I'll give you tobacco and weeds. What? I ain't taking nothing off you. Did I come and ask you? You're coming across the road in your dressing gown. Like, for what? Stop spying. Maybe you owe money. I don't know. Everyone to their own. You do what you want. But, you know, when you've got problems or you're way down, you've got obligations or you've got bills or you owe people money, don't try to manipulate. Or someone was manipulated by someone. I've already told you people back in the day, you know, I went through a bad time in my life. I took a wrong path and I come away from that path. God willing. Not all have got the power and the strength to do that. I didn't have to go to no rehab. I mean, I weren't that bad, but I was more of a binge drinker. And to be honest, you know, I did. I kind of, I really weren't in a good place a few years ago. I mean, a good few years ago I'm talking about. But, you know, I can talk about it because I didn't like to have control over me. Do you know what I mean? You know, like when you're on vices or alcohol, it's like you leave yourself open to danger. Your mind's not clear. You don't see straight. Just tunnel vision. Then you don't recognize snakes, deceivers, backstabbers around you. You sit around the same company thinking, yeah, you know, you're part of this group and everyone hates each other and everyone's looking to do this one. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's why I moved away from all of them. I'm not putting myself in a category. Like, I'm not saying I'm better than the next person, but I know where I was, I know where I come from, and I know where I'm going. And it definitely ain't backwards. And it don't matter how many people try to burden me. And I've explained, you can't break someone that's already been broken. Do you understand? What don't break you makes you stronger. Some haven't got the power, the strength to do it. Some don't want the help. And I send out, and I truly mean it, I send out love. I send out pure love to those that are on vices. I pray to the Lord, to my Father above, that you help these people get help or stand in their power to come away from that lifestyle. To help them to become the people that they should be, stand in authority, stand in their power. Wishes and dreams that they've left behind, I want them to get them back again. Light of Wands. In and out energy. Passionate. Again, these are people that, you know, just use feminines for money, manipulate. This is a masculine that's very childish for their age. They could be 50s, 60s, but they act like they're in their 20s, sleeping around with every Tom, Dick and Harry, or Sharon Ann and Luann or whatever. Yeah? And then they thought they could come towards divine feminine, and she was like, I don't think so. Saw enough. Dipped her foot in that water and took it straight out. Said, no, I'm good. Seen enough. I mean, some people that are really bad on alcohol, they can't, I understand you can't just stop like that because it's dangerous. Do you understand? And then, you know, when you've got more problems, you run to the shop and get more drink, and it just creates more problems. And then you start overthinking, and then you're in your head. And then they get all of their lustful energy, start playing music. Oh, I gotta go across the road to see if I can use that wand on her. Like, no. 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 That wand has been around the community 1,000 times and back again. Limp dick. Sorry, I'm being honest. Yeah. Everyone's had a piece of that wand. And this particular fire sign saw the new face, and they were like, yep, I'm going to get in there and hit that. Well, that never happened. And then they got so desperate that they had to come across the road and start buzzing buzzers at 10:30 at night. I want to buy one of your bracelets, sir. I'll give you £20. No, I'll give you an extra £10 on top. And I got tobacco and weed. No, I'm good. Yeah? Thanks, but no thanks, yeah? You need it more than me. Thought they could take you for a fool. Foolish risk. You've moved on. Divine masculine, divine feminine, you're moving on. Yeah. Obviously, they had a Scorpio friend that said to them, like, coached them, yo, Rasta, go on. Yeah? Yeah, all right, mate. So let's go to the club, yeah? Yeah, get all the white girls and that. Right. Huh? Go on, mate, get in there, yeah? I've heard about this one. Huh? Go on, you're good with the manipulation tactics. You've done it with all the birds around the community. Hey, no? Go on. You got the gift of the gab, mate. Get in there. No, sorry. Someone said no. Someone said no. Someone's like, well, they misjudged someone. This particular, you see these people there, here? They're like, well, let me do my homework and A, B, and C. Well, they never have no one around them, or, you know, they're kind of small, and you should never judge a book by its cover, Spirit says, until you've read the pages. Stop judging people on the outside. You don't know what their soul, or how powerful their soul is. You stop misjudging. I mean, obviously you've got away with it others, but not everyone you can do it to. Not everyone you think, well, they're a fool, they're innocent, they're naive. For some of you back in the day, you honestly did come across someone and you actually had genuine feelings for this person. And for some of you, this person even said to you, you're the first person that I've been around that has treated me good. And this person knows it. And this is to the ones that, you know, come across an energy a few years ago. You see, if you'd stayed with that energy and not listened to the energies that you're around, you would have built with that person now. The businesses would have been thriving. You most probably both would have been flying out to different countries, taking trips. Yeah. Yeah. But someone decided to backstab. And they went down another path, and now they're burdened. And because they're burdened, they want to try to come back around again. It's over. Spirit said you had your chance. Once bitten, twice shy. You know, you had it there. You had that person in your hands. And you disregarded them. You took a leap of faith. You took a leap of faith elsewhere, where you thought the grass was greener. Now look, you're burdened. And I know you're kicking yourself. It is what it is. You know, it's a learning lesson, isn't it? Stop judging people by how they look on the outside, what type of clothes they wear. Well, they're not wearing, you know, the Gucci this and designer that, and they're not all dripping with gold or, you know, platinum. They're not driving the range. They ain't got the convertible BMW. You don't know what they got. It doesn't mean because someone wears, you know, I don't know, a jumper with holes in it or some bashed up trainers. Don't mean they could be the richest person going. This is why Spirit's saying stop judging books by the cover. Now, I'm not saying I'm rich, okay? But someone here, you know, stop judging people. Someone misjudged someone and they feel foolish now. Maybe you still, I mean, I'm picking up some of you have been doing these love spells on, you know, divine masculine, divine, well, I mean, it's a masculine here. Some of you have been doing love spells, expecting this Empress to come running back, and it never worked. Because you've used it before. But this particular Empress is protected. So any magic you was trying to do, so you could use that wand, you thought they were going to come running you down, chasing you down. Well, it didn't happen. It backfired. And it seems like now you're in that energy. You know. So there could be someone here lusting over. I mean, look, you chose that. You chose that over the Empress. That's what you're bound to. And the person that you're with, they do magic on you to keep you binded to them. Divine Feminine would never have done... Sorry, YouTube. Divine Feminine would never. All right? Ever. And some of these people now that... You see, when things start falling down in their lives, burdens, stressed out, obligations, they want to start pointing the finger. Well, Divine Feminine must be doing that. No, we're not. This is your karma and your judgment through you choosing the wrong partner. You've done black magic, voodoo, obia, Santeria, whatever, on Divine Feminine. And now because everything's weighing on your shoulders... Now that magic that you've done is backfired into your life. You want to go around telling everyone that Divine Feminine's doing it. Hello? Like, you know. What, you can put cameras in here if you like. If you ain't even done that, I'm sure you have. Huh? Do you understand? I've got nothing to hide. Yeah? Getting me investigated. What, you think I don't know that? I know the difference between a Amazon man, yeah, and an undercover. And I really don't blame you, because if people are lying and saying I'm doing it, you've got to do your job and respect you for doing your job. But you will see the only things that I brought was the gemstones and the chains for it. Yeah, for my shop. There ain't no well, I mean, I use white candles, but that's when I pray. There ain't nothing wrong with white candles, but I don't use all that voodoo and I don't know. I don't know no practitioners. I don't even surround myself with people. I'm very protective of my energy. So all these people that they're lying, they're still making up lies. Stop lying. Take responsibility for what you're doing behind closed doors. Whatever's coming, whatever problems you've got in your life is because what you created. No one else. It's no one else's problem but yours. But these are the energies that don't want to take responsibility. I know exactly what is most probably, you know, I'm picking up. Don't worry, I'm going to get myself a new phone. And do you know what I'm going to do? Because for some reason I can't do it on this phone. You know the app that detects hidden cameras or detects things that have been planted? For some reason, I can't do it on this phone. But I know why. But I'm going to get a new phone. Don't worry about that. Okay? Gemini. Someone's with a Gemini. Yeah. And that Gemini's mother or someone in their family is into this. And that was the person that you should not have got with. This is why the hands are saying no. A snake, that was the fruit you should not have bitten from. Why are you standing outside my door listening? Like, what's up with you, mate? Now they're out there sneaking around. The High Priestess. See, the person's a mystery. This is why, you know, people, they're sending it this fire sign. We'll go and find out that and go and find out this. Yeah, because you're with the witch. And they're blackmailing you. And they're using magic on you. Yeah? And they're using you to find out the ins and outs. The High Priestess, mystery, intuition. Yeah, I'm very intuitive. I have an inner knowing. I trust myself. I trust God as well. And I gain spiritual insight. I'm emotionally stable. I'm into divination, which means, yeah, I get messages straight from the divine. Esoteric, which represents tarot. I have a lot of wisdom, a lot of knowledge. But people took me wrong and thought I was this. And I'm far from it, right? Things yet to be revealed by spirit guides. Of course. In divine timing. Also, the person you got with is the Dark High Priestess. I.e., that. Okay? So we've got the Empress, Venus, Libra. Okay? You got together with this. Maybe you had a baby. Or maybe when you got together with this witch, they confirmation, they came across like they were loving, trying to be in the energy of the real divine feminine, and you got tricked. Why? Because they've done magic on you. And not only that, the whole situation's toxic. You got addictions. You're having threesomes. Or someone spiked your drink and you done something and they're blackmailing you. Do you understand? And they're like, well, if you don't do this and you don't do that, we're going to expose you this and expose you that. I mean, you literally have sold your soul, haven't you? And do you know how else they would use these like watchers, you know? Not like the angels, the watchers. I'm talking about, you know, like if you get like flies in your room. That comes in many forms. The Hermit. Someone's an old, wise soul. Someone is shining a light on the situation. Virgo energy. Someone knows that someone's an old, wise soul. They have a lot of wisdom. But this is about someone soul searching, spiritual enlightenment. Again, spiritual enlightenment by spirit. I know for a fact this ain't my first time here. These karmics done this in my last lifetime. And that's why he disappeared. And some of you will be born into karmic families that will come against you. And they were the ones in your past lifetime that come against you. You see, and you'll reincarnate and you'll come back again in a different body. I could be a man next time, I don't know. It could be a dog, it could be a cat, I don't know. Do you understand? But each time you come back, until you learn the lesson, you're going to come back. These energies are, they're mortals. Divine Feminine, you are immortal. You're a mature, emotional female. Security, femininity, you're loving, warmth, sensitivity, kindness, happiness. So divine masculine, yeah, you would have had that. Yeah, you would have had a lovely life together, but kindness, happiness, intuition, romance, loyal, faithful. Loyal and faithful, that's Libras, yeah? Not having you threesomes, not saying, well, I'll bring my mate into the bedroom and I'll watch you do her and you can do me too. No, Libra ain't into that. There'll be no threesomes with Libras. Trust me on that. Easily wounded, some of you. Maybe in the past you was, because you was in your emotions. And this is why people took the kind side, the warmth side, your innocent side for granted. And a lot of you, you've woken up. You've gained enlightenment. You're using head over heart decisions. You're not easily wounded. Reason being because you have healed from the wounds that were holding you back prior. Yeah? We can all be here and we can all change. It's up to you. Libra's pretty, some are beautiful, inside and out. But someone could be in love, crying over another, or someone could be over drinking. Pisces, Scorpio energy. You could have been a Pisces. Maybe you had energies around you. No wonder some of you had a lot of lovers because you didn't feel that connection with them. And some of you have a deep love for someone. Again, this particular Gemini, binded herself. Keep playing with that stuff. Graveyard dirt, whatever, magic, death rituals, all that. Using magic to get lovers. So you can get your hands on their money. See, divine feminine isn't falling for this trick ever again. When I mean divine feminine is awoke, has gained, like the eyes are open like that. There ain't no trickery with Miss Divine Feminine no more, yeah? And some of you masculines as well. And some of you, they did send this fire sign towards you, and you was like, no, I am not taking a bite of that apple. I mean, that fire sign, I mean, look, they're just looking at the bod. Oh, wait a minute. You, Divine Feminine, you're listening to the angel. Look how you're looking up. And he's just looking at the body. Fire, heated, passion. He's just thinking of one thing. You listened to the angels when they said, part. You moved away. You said, see you later. Yeah. This one across the road. You left your bag in the toilet. No, I never. You lie. Who do you think you're tricking? Taking the bag in the toilet. They would do my hocus pocus in the toilet. Or whatever you done. And you had the cojones, Gary, to even come back over and knock my door. Not my door, but buzz the buzzer. And it was 10:30. That's why I said to you, done already. You know that I know what's going on. You play dumb. No, I don't know what you mean. Look, you're moving forward. That's what you want, an emperor. That's what you should have. Look at this. Look. You had your counterpart right there. Empress to the emperor. That is a couple. But no, someone decided to go for that instead of this. Now you're bound to that. This would have been husband and wife, building, helping each other, building businesses, taking holidays, going out for meals together, enjoying each other's company. Loyal to the bone. This one, no. Divine Feminine wouldn't have been, well, I will let my friend come in. Come in, Sue. Put your suspenders on for my husband. Like, there would have been none of that. Definitely not. Yeah? Definitely not. It would have been, stay away from my husband, yeah? You understand? None of you bees are getting your hands on my husband. You know them ones, yeah? There ain't no free share and share alike. Come on, let's have a couple of drinks and a couple of lines of Charlie and let's get it all on in the bedroom. Yeah. Like, nah. No. Oh, look, there goes that Aquarius, angry again. Yeah? Because he loves you. Stay away from my man, yeah? Hey, sorry, I'm just here. Yeah, he's mine. Yeah, it's only my one that I can give him. He doesn't want the cat. I love him. Hey, yeah, that's his masculine. He's mine. Let's get it on. So yeah, this Aquarius really hates divine feminine. And she don't like you either. Because it's only a bitch maid that would go running up their mouth about another feminine, isn't it? You got to be bi. Because a real man, i.e. a boss, the real emperor, wouldn't act like this. This is the one that was ringing your phone every minute. Oh, you may even have called him Batty Boy or something. Sorry, like on the phone, I'm hearing. So you knew he was, and you're still around him. The Emperor. A boss, a leader. Now, I ain't got anything against, whatever you are, you are. But that's all I'm just hearing. That's the names they used to call each other on the phone. Joking and kikiing and ha-haing. Yeah? Look, there's that Aquarius again, sneaking around, lying. Dying to get their hands on divine feminine's information. Someone could have travelled overseas or someone wants to move forward. Yeah. Discussing. Fear, anxiety. This is how they wanted Libra living in. Fear, anxiety, stress, feeling overwhelmed. Are you mad? Me? Stress, overwhelmed? For what? For what? What? Because you got a bag of men stalking and gawking and watching. And? So what? So what? If you want to come and lay me to rest, I'm waiting. I'm waiting. But I'm warning you, after it's done, you'll burn in hell. Your life will be fucked. Trust me. It won't end easily there. And I will be tooled up. You understand? Tooled up. So, Aquarius, if you're thinking of all this sneaking around, lying, cheating, wanting to steal, up to you. Try a thing, but I'd be tooled up. That's all I'm telling you. Someone's in regret for cloaking their true intentions. Of course, the witch. This is their grandmother or mother or someone. Or it's the same person that put you in a third party that gave you the STD. Again, I told you they put something in your drink. You may have done something, got into a threesome, and then they recorded you. They've done something. This is why you've got to be careful who you drink around. Maybe now you're standing your high ground, defending yourself. You're on a higher, you're standing up for your beliefs, fighting your corner, protective of your energy, defensive, determined. People are coming towards you, challenging you, opposing, holding your own, taking the high road, maintaining control. And you're territorial. Yeah. They wanted Libra like this. NASA. Ain't like that. You're crazy. I'm like that though, but I'm not like that. I'm not living in no fear. Fear is the lowest frequency. When they've got you in fear, they've got you. Hook, line, and sinker. Divine Feminine, you're independent, self-sufficient, okay? Again, they keep getting you investigated. For what? For fuck's sake, for what? Huh? What, for doing readings, making jewellery? For what? Huh? Investigation team. Investigate those that keep making false allegations towards Divine Feminine. Yeah? Use your resources. Divine Feminine, you're guarded. I'm hearing a baby screaming, man. Trying to find balance. I mean, these energies are trying to have you unbalanced. See, if you're in fear and anxiety, for what, man? Page of Cups, immature offerings. Look, you know, I'm about, oh, you know, and then they'll want to try to set you up and get you arrested. What's that? Police involved as well, corruption, or maybe, you know, there's a Gemini, the police are watching, I don't know. But to be honest, trying to win at all costs and all that, just... Anyone comes towards me trying to whatever, you know, I walked to the shop the other day and this guy was on the phone. Well, she's on her own. It can't be that hard. Well, you were standing right there. Why didn't you try something? I don't live in fear. Never have done. And I wouldn't have cut my own wrists open. Back in the day when I come out of care. I'm talking about when I was around 18. You know. So yeah, there's no living in fear with me. Because we all know what your bullying tactics are behind the scenes. And it's, you know, masculines that are narcissists and don't like to see strong, powerful women or women in their authorities. Or they want to have control over women. Yeah, they want to be their master. Like, no, there's only one master I've got, and that's God. Now, I'm not saying I'm anything bad, but I'm just saying I'm not no pushover either. And I won't be slapped around, beaten up, or tricked, deceived, manipulated, put in fear. Ain't happening. And I've already explained to you people. Now, I was in a relationship where I went through domestic violence, okay? And I had enough. I had to do what I had to do to protect myself. And what did I get charged with? Attempted murder. So why am I going to live in fear of you masculines? Do you understand? And I promised myself from that day forward, no man will ever, ever put his hand on me again and get away with it. Any more messages? And it wasn't because I'm a mad woman. I go around, you know, waving fucking borers, machetes and all that. But, you know, it was I was drinking, he was drinking. We were both bad as each other. Relationship was toxic. And that's where it led to. And after that, I said enough. Said enough. So, yeah, you know, some of you just think, you know, you see these little short women on their own and all that they're vulnerable. Okay, all right. Okay. I really don't like fighting. I'm more of a person, if there was two people arguing, I'm more of the one that would jump in and try to even it out. Do you understand? You know, but some of these people, don't get me wrong, it's in there. It's in there. But I prefer not to come out. Walking away from a situation sometimes is the best situation. Takes a stronger person to turn your back. And walking away doesn't make you weak. But some of these energies think because you walk away, you'll say nothing or do nothing, you're weak. No. I don't want to end up in prison for murder. And that's why sometimes situations I have to turn my back and walk away. Because I know sometimes, you know, I could just, I'm like a time bomb. Yeah? Ready to explode. And it's not a situation like I don't want to get there because I'll see red. Like literally. I know myself. I know what I'm capable of doing. I know what I could do. And I don't want to. So I prefer to turn my back. Yeah? Walk away like a real G. Then facing a Crown Court for taking someone's life because they tried to come and fuck with me. Because if anyone's planning on robbing me, I've told you already, you know. What are you going to rob? My fucking glasses? But I forgot what you do is you sacrifice people, you try to bully them, you want them to take their life. No, them days are over, my friend. Long gone. Yeah? There ain't no taking no life or, yeah, sacrificing myself ain't happening. Using people to come towards me with STDs and that, sexually transmitted demons on them. Like, get out of it. Get out of here, man. Yeah. And you see, the thing is, like, I'm 52 and I don't look it. And this is where some people make the mistake. They think, oh, like, I've been there, I've done it, I've worn the T-shirt and I've thrown it away many times. So, yeah. Stay calm. And I'm going to do my chakra meditation now. I'm going to zen out. Yeah. I'm going to do my little meditation now. So you will have a good evening. And yeah, I'm just trying to teach you a few things, really. That's all. You know, as you get older, you learn. Some don't want to learn, some do. Some are happy staying in that energy that they've always been in and they don't want to change. Well, everyone to their own. Everyone to their own. And the reason why some people want you stuck in the past, want you to sacrifice yourself, because they're afraid of where you could head or how famous or how well known you could become or the money that you could make. That's why they want to sacrifice you, because they're afraid to be left behind. But you've got to put the work in. Come on. I ain't starting nothing if you don't bring nothing to me. It's as simple as that. Yeah, and I don't care what authority figures are corrupt and working behind the scenes either. Because I've had problems with authority, and the reason why I used to come for police when I used to get drunk back in the day, because I have got a charge sheet for assaulting police, assault police, assault police, assault police. And you know why? Because I've been under the authority of the care system for many, many years. Yeah? You took me from my family. You took my son from me. Do you understand? You know what you do? And I was anti-authority. When I mean I was anti-authority, I hated them with a vengeance. I hated anyone in authority. Social services, like anyone. But, you know, I don't mind speaking about my past and where I've been and where I've come from and where I'm going. It is that. It's just that, innit? Yeah? I owe no one nothing. Zilch. People get respect where respect's given. You disrespect me, take me for a fool, I'll just fuck you off. Cut you off, walk away, turn my back. I'm not going back and forth, but I'll speak my truth, though. Tell you what I think of you, and I'll just go about my business. But I'm not here to be living in fear and terror, bullied. I don't like bullies. And the bullies want to call me a bully dog. No, you're the ones who's the bullies. That's why you know, come on. You've been, my sisters and my brothers been bullying me from the day that I was born. Do you understand? I was abused. Sat on a paraffin heater. Yeah, ripped all my skin off when I was 3, 4. Got flung back in the bed, not even taken to hospital. Do you understand? Fell out of a 3rd floor window. Watching my parents have sex in front of me as a child. Do you understand? Having to cook for my little sister because my mum was paralytic drunk, bringing all different men in the house. The whole pan burnt my arm. Did I get taken to hospital? No. But it's only when I went to primary school that the primary teachers started seeing something, and they contacted the social services, and I went to Farm Lane Children's Home in Fulham. Me and my brother was found wandering the dual carriageway. Do you understand? Because my mum was flat out drunk. So, yeah, you know. I tried to hang myself when I was 10. There's a lot of things you people don't know. So, no, I'm not weak. And you need to stop judging a book by its cover when you come across people, because you don't know about their lives or what they've been through. And I'm not easily broken. And as I said, you can't break someone that's already been broken. It just can't happen. It is what it is. Change your life around, you get the blessings, okay? If you want to work for the underworld, then that's up to you. Because the devil's a liar. He will promise you the world, riches, everything. Oh, you'll have this, you'll have that. You've got to sign your soul away. No, thanks. You're good. You're good. So, yeah. You know. I'm not a pushover. I can't be bullied and intimidated. And you, Aquarius, behind the scenes, I really don't care. You understand? Like, you know, stop hiding your skeletons in the closet and stop hating on others, you know? Doing your shady shit behind the scenes, because I really ain't got time for that bullshit. Have a good night.